Ah, these look good. This is wonderful.
See what happens when you get a little rain?
Oh, they smell so good.
Even looks like your potatoes are starting to come back to life.
I should do rooted cuttings of this, but I guess I have time. Yeah. The only thing that is not coming to life are the dahlias in pots because of the crappy soil that I tried to get away with. So, yeah. But my lilies look good. Look at these. Oh, smells so good. I'm not going to stick it up your nose because you'll probably get pollen, all brown stuff on your nose. I don't have to call you a brown noser.
I get it on my nose every day from you.
So nice.
I thought this was
Look.
you were planning a romantic evening. We got the kids at your parents.
Yeah.
You and me are alone.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the man?
I'm weeding. Actually, you're probably mowing.
Mowing?
Yes. I got some daylilies that are blooming. Look at this guy. This one's pretty. Kind of
Doesn't sound too romantic.
No. Well, I'm sorry you had a big evening built up in your
Well,
mind.
hey, you know, it's not often we have alone time.
Look at that's exactly why I'm taking advantage, and I can't.
Of course.
I only have about a half an hour before this is kind of like in the shade, which is great. Look at my lavender. My lavender is gonna bloom. Oh. So Emma and I took that shade pop-up and put it over this and weeded today. Doesn't it look good?
It does look good.
So, you know what? This is actually tolerating the crappy soil. Maybe we just do a lavender farm. Find what grows and grow it.
Well, you also need to, you know, let things happen.
I mowed.
Sometimes
I'll
it
tell
takes
you
a
what's
while.
going to happen. It takes a while to get a goddamn tractor.
Well, you don't have to swear about it.
Yeah, I do. Because you know what? I think we're just like overdoing. Like we are putting so much manpower hours into this farm and it's unnecessary. But
So if we get a tractor, does that mean less man hours for me?
That means I don't even need you. I think.
Really?
I think.
Well, I'm not getting paid. This might actually be beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting paid either. I got to do something. I got to make some drastic moves.
Well, maybe we should go home and talk about it. You know?
Well, I kind of already stopped at the dealer. I mean, I kind of know what I'm in for. I just don't know if I'm like ready to pull the trigger. Or would you kick me out? Probably not.
At this point, I'm kind of tired of hearing about the
At
tractor.
this point, you know, I make moves and I just ask for forgiveness. Actually, I don't even do that. I kind of just let you get over it and then move on.
Well, it's kind of hard to have a farm without a tractor.
I don't know why. I don't know why they're so expensive though. Like, I did go through quite a few of their stock and find out what I really needed and the horsepower I needed and all that stuff. Hey, I have zinnias blooming. You want to still talk about tractors, or you want to?
No, let's talk about zinnias.
See, that's what makes me excited. I actually need, like, if I have a tractor that I can plow and till land and brush hog, and I have a bucket so I can order soil and move it, and I don't need I don't need to coordinate with anybody but myself, then I can maybe work here full time and actually have product to sell. Like, there's no flowers in bloom because our soil's crappy. I didn't work it. I don't have time to work it. And I have to, you're stepping on dahlias.
Well, I don't know where to move.
Row. This whole row, no. This is not a dahlia.
All right.
That's actually a weed that's growing better than my dahlia.
You're my dahlia.
No, don't even.
And don't forget it.
I got to get rid of these. Like, look at the weeds. You got to go push mow through these rows.
Well, you know, listen. If I have to give up my manpower for some horsepower,
And
whatever.
And a few dollars every month.
It may be well worth it.
Although I have to say, they're running a 0% financing. So, like, we couldn't afford to buy a tractor outright, but they're running deals. Like, you can set the payment up for as long as you want, get the smallest payment, you know, in case you have a bad income month or something. And then...
Which is every month so
no.
far.
No, are you kidding me?
Come on.
You just had, like, 2 bang-up months that we could probably buy the stupid tractor. Except we had huge excavation cost from last year, huge foundation excavation cost from last year.
Actually, he gave us a deal on that.
I know.
You're
but
welcome.
I'm not. That doesn't mean it's not a huge bill for us.
It doesn't mean it wasn't a huge sore back for me.
Yes, I know. So we've definitely, like, you know, I wish we were rich.
I don't. I kind of like to earn it as I go,
No,
you know?
I'm too old for that. I need, come on, Zoe.
But
I need, like, immediate satisfaction. And you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm telling you. I've already been there. Like, the guys that are at the dealer, just like, they're ready to put me in the tractor. I'm ready to put me in the tractor, but I gotta make sure you're not gonna, like, I'm prepping you.
I'm sure I could be convinced if we sat down and talked about it.
Oh, really?
Well,
Can we do it over weeding dahlias?
not really.
No, I know what. I'll convince you tonight.
Well,
That's terrible.
what?
That is terrible.
No, I just, you know, thinking.
You just are a guy. That's just what you are.
I'm not.
Actually, can we go look at these zinnias? I'm dying to get over there.
Yeah, hey, let's look at zinnias. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes you happy, honey. I'm in for the long haul.
See, like, look at this. We really got to get in here and cut off the seed heads and all that in there.
You know, I tried to mow here, but
Did you?
I'll mow again tonight.
So this, I only have one row, and the other half of the tray was supposed to go here, except the soil is crap and they all fried in the sun during the high heat. So, but look at this is unicorn zinnias. These are the unicorn mix from Floret. So these are, like, supposed to be multicolored, multi-layered, and you're supposed to let them stay on the plant for longer than you normally would to get the ombre, puffy flower head result that she shows on her, you know, marketing stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave these. It looks like something's trying to nibble my petals, which suck. But this is the first
A
time.
big gopher. I caught him again today.
Where?
He was heading up the hill.
Yeah, good.
He's huge.
Well, actually, do you know what? Hey, Zoe! Hey! She's after something in the rose. She smells rabbits. Come here! Come here! Come! What was I saying? Oh, the gopher used cat litter.
What about
I
it?
can't put that near my food and stuff like that, but put it near their hole. They don't like it. Then
Well-
you gotta find a new place to go.
It doesn't seem to bother Jax.
No, look at this one. They ate the whole thing right off. I guess I'm gonna have to pinch that one.
I think he's kind of related to the
How
gopher
do I
family.
stop these stupid bugs from eating the petals? Everything's gonna look like poop.
Well, you have to spend more time down here.
I do. No, it's actually like grasshoppers and stuff. And this, look, I have cosmos. I gotta pinch my cosmos, I think. Maybe I'm past pinching. I'm not really sure. I've never actually grown cosmos for cut flowers. I've only grown them because they're pretty. But look, we stuck them in here, never watered them, never did anything, but they're kind of short. I did pinch these, but I'd like them. I need to fertilize a little bit so they get, you know, bigger. These look beautiful. I love these.
And what are those?
That's the fresco apricot from Farmer Bailey, and this is the artichoke. It's gonna bloom, and I have another one there. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I got 2 blooms. So 3 out of 5. Ooh, you're not gonna want to run this over when you mow. That's not good.
I think I'd see it.
And
Yes.
gladiolas. Do you remember those gladiolas that have been sitting and pretty much dehydrating in the driveway? We decided to plant a whole bunch. And it looks like they're actually growing.
So that sack of stuff that's
Yes,
still there?
the yellow sacks. I took some of each of them and I planted.
Well, why don't you just throw them anywhere at this point? I'm impressed. It makes me want to get a motorcycle.
He's gonna die on this road doing that.
Well, that's even more impressive.
Like, I get wanting to go somewhere fast, but that's scary, especially on this road. The deer, like a deer would just run out and kill that guy for no reason.
Like the deer have been killing your garden?
Yep.
Get out of here.
We had a pretty rough week. at the homestead.
I don't really want to talk about that.
Well,
No, I'm
it's
not
a fact of life. You're going to have to deal with it at some point.
No, what I have to deal with is that when I have my tractor and I don't have to spend countless nights here doing stuff for nothing, I can actually accomplish some things. Then I'll be able to enjoy my home gardens and keep up on them.
It's amazing how great your life is going to be. And all it takes is a tractor and a $450 a month payment.
Well, I don't think that that's entirely accurate, but it's pretty close.
Well, and that's fine and dandy.
You know what? I went in, I got a quote last year. The thing is, now they found a 2023 that's brand new, never been used. So it's like an aged, but it's considered new because it's never been used. So I'm getting like a $5,500 discount on it.
Really? Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe we should get approved for this and
that's
figure out the financing. And
well, that I'm doing tomorrow because
if Daddy Warbucks is going to show up and co-sign this loan.
It's not like I can just pull that out of our savings. I mean, I could, but then we'd be really broke.
You could probably pull it right out of your top drawer.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, figure it out. Zoe will figure it out before you will.
Phew, it's hot still down here. I was at my dad's. It's all in the shade. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a perfect night to work. I got to wait for the sun to go down a bit. But I'm going to pull some stuff because I might have a tractor to rototill some rows soon. You know what? This better work out because if it doesn't, I will cry. And I'll cry again. This will be the second time this week.
So, what happened? How did all this happen today?
What?
I don't know.
I went yesterday.
Really?
I mean, I'm gung-ho right now.
It's almost like, you're sneaking around behind my back with this guy named John Deere.
Eric, actually.
Oh, really? Eric?
Yep, Eric and John Deere.
Wow. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, so Blake and I went yesterday, and of course Blake's like, well, maybe we should go, they have a lot of tractors out, maybe we should go look at them. And I'm like, I can't, I got camp. So I went and I taught at camp, and Emma didn't want to go home yesterday from camp. She wanted to stay for free swim in the pond. So I was like, well, fine. Like, she gave me a hard time about going, and so I'm like, all right, go swim. And I'm like, Blake, we have like an hour and 20 minutes. So he's like, well, let's go to John Deere. And I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I can do it. And he's like, let's just go look. So out we went, and the general manager came out and he was talking to me, brought me outside, showing me all the stuff. I told him what I needed now that I know, because last year I went in and told him what I wanted when I had no idea. Now I know what I need. I know what size. I know the land pretty well. And so we were talking about quite a few things, and I'm like, I don't want a fancy tractor. I want a tractor that rototills, brush hogs, so we don't have to mow every night of our life at the farm. And I need a bucket so I can move material, and I don't have to order in bags because it's so expensive to do that. And he's like, all right, he goes, do you care if you have a cab? The enclosure? And I'm like, no, I actually don't really give a crap, because if you want a cab that's enclosed, if you're gonna do something in the rain or whatever, it's the next level. And I'm like, nope, because the next level means it's the next level in the bank, and I can't do that. So I said, I want literally just a cheap, I don't even care if it's used, if you can give me the 0%. And he's like, no. He goes, the 0% is for like new or aged. And I said, what does aged mean? He's like, it means it's an older tractor, like a 22 or 23. He goes, but they're kind of hard to find. So he's like, we got to look around. He goes, we don't have any here. And they had a whole bunch of tractors, but they're all new. So he's looking around, and I said, okay, well, you guys do your thing. Look around. There's more incentives for the aged tractors. And I'm like, we're definitely interested if we can, get us into a payment that works and that I don't have to, like, be scared about.
And then he said, us? Yeah. Is there another man involved in this equation?
Yes.
And then the deal fell through, and now we got 3% financing. Is that what happened?
Yeah, now I have a manual brush hog and a...
Maybe I should stay out of this. Yeah. You keep winking at Eric.
No.
Maybe we can get a couple...
I'm not winking winking at anything. I'm winking at that credit application. Like, come on. I have good credit. You have good credit. We have great credit. We just, you know, we're just not like.
We just don't have any money.
No, we're just like, we tried to do this whole like venture without banks, and you know what? We need this piece of equipment. I've known it since we bought this. I've wanted to do it since last year, and God willing, we will have a tractor soon. Maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking more like $8,000 Ford tractor.
I don't want somebody else's problem, and the problem with that also, it might be cheaper to get an older used tractor, but the problem is, one, we don't know anybody that can fix them. Two, the interest rate on used business loan, like used equipment business loans, is like over 8%. If I can get a brand new or aged new tractor and do 0%, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm happy making the payments until we pay it off. Like I don't care. Add it on to the stack of debt. I don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
I just know that I need the tractor. I need it. I can't rely on you. You're too old and ornery at night to want a rototill, and I don't blame you.
Excuse me.
No.
We'll see who's old and ordinary tonight.
This whole thing is making me old and ornery, yes. But I have to get something done. I want to get this, you know, done. By the way, did you see?
Hi.
I have a skate. I have two. Look, 1, 2. These are seedlings that I grew this year. This is by far not 30% of the seedlings. I would like a little more, but I was really late. I just planted those, what, a month ago? Not even. So I'm hoping I'll get more, but they're loving the full sun. Look at the size of these already. So I'm kind of excited. Which one is gonna give us? Predator drone times Starman. That's a good one.
Wow, you're in a great mood.
I am.
All it took was an afternoon with Eric and
I know.
talking about tractors,
You know
and
what?
she's back in business.
I might have to kiss this guy if he pulls it off.
Yeah, really. Maybe you can get him to do some weeding over here.
Oh, stop it. No, you know what? I'm excited about the opportunity to even maybe be okay with getting a tractor. Like if this happens, oh my God. Dude, I will never be off that thing. I am going to catch up this entire place.
I'm sure me and Eric can work something out. I've had a secret admirer be sending me flowers occasionally.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, she's hot.
I'm sure she is.
So maybe you should be worried about that, you know?
I don't worry.
There's other flower farmers out there.
If you can be coerced, then you can go.
Well, you know.
I don't have trust issues, and if you violate anything, then you can go.
How would you like it if I was talking to some flower farmer about maybe helping her out on her farm? 0% financing. What do you think?
God, stop it.
Nah.
Okay, the only thing this guy is doing is putting together a package and selling me something. He's getting paid, I'm getting help, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until hubby comes along.
Whew.
I do like to take my time.
Okay, you don't like to take your time.
Yes, I do.
You do not want to take your time in rototill. You do not want, like, and I get it, because you work in the sun all day, and you don't want to come here and rototill this crappy dirt. But you know what? I'm just going to sit down and do it. Because that's what I should pay for. A machine that lets me get what I want done.
And I used to be that machine.
The only issue is it's got a 62-inch rototiller, like, width. So, like, you know, I hope I can use it here. Like, I wonder how I'm going to be able to rototill the dahlia patch up there.
I wonder, too. How are you going to figure out how to drive the tractor? Is Eric giving you lessons? or?
No, actually, Tara's husband is giving me lessons.
Well, wait a minute. I can teach you how to drive this. Is it a stick?
It's hydraulic. He said a dummy can drive it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Come here, though.
She's hunting. She found the groundhog.
Oh, my God, she did.
kind of hard not to.
Oh, she did. It must be in there.
Yes, it is. It's under there. That's where it
Oh.
lives.
You bet. How? Oh no.
No what? You wanted him dead.
Is it gonna come running out the hole?
No.
I'm not worried about the groundhog. I hope she does send it out. That's why I need her here. Get it, Zoe. What you got?
Yeah, well, she isn't helping you too well with the deer, so.
Or the weeds.
All right, folks. Looks like we may be getting a tractor. And I may be sending myself a bouquet of flowers. All right. We'll figure it out.
What's in there? A big old nasty
Zoe,
groundhogger.
it's not a chew toy. It's a
Look at
groundhog, and it's huge.
Look at her tail. She's happy. She found something. It must be peeking its head out.
No. He's probably throwing dirt in her face. He's back kicking it out of there. He's trying to dig deeper.
Well, if he runs, he better freaking run.
Well,
fast.
she better not kill the groundhog.
Oh, she will. That's why she's here.
Yeah, but what is he eating? Have you even witnessed him eating anything?
Know? How would we know? I basically need to mow this whole thing over and then till it with my new tractor on Friday, maybe.
Well, it doesn't even look like he's getting fat. It looks like he's just getting longer.
That's because nothing I'm growing here has nutrients in it.
I know, it doesn't look that colorful. Looks like you have some sunflowers growing finally.
Actually, those are sunflower Steve plants from last year. They're kind of cool. Want to see them?
Do I have a choice?
Yeah.
Watch
Oh,
out,
yeah,
don't step on the poppies.
Peonies.
Peonies.
Look it. Can you see the head?
That looks great.
Kind of wacky. Red and yellow. That's the thing. That's his thing. And this one's look at the size of the. See, I hope that they get this big at the kids' garden. You know what? Who said sunflowers are heliotropic? They follow the sun. Not these. Every sunflower I've grown here does not face the sun. So I don't know who's making up that garbage.
Well, the sun, in the morning.
Yeah, but it says they follow it.
Well, their heads look a little bit too big.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Or maybe they're just disgusted by your gardens and they don't want to even look at them.
These are my kind of sunflowers. Hey, you know what? This is great. She'll be so distracted by this stupid groundhog that she won't.
Good. I guess we know where to put the doghouse, right on top of the concrete platform.
She's drooling. She's on it. Can we poke a stick and make him go?
You act all fun right now, but if she grabbed that groundhog by the neck and shook it to death in front of you, you'd be crying like a baby.
I would?
Yeah.
No, I would not fight her for it. That's instinct for her. I wouldn't.
We'd have to put her down because she would get the adrenaline rush.
No,
And then she would do it to Cleo next. Because Cleo looks like a groundhog.
Actually, she used to take Cleo by the neck and shake her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't do that anymore.
Well,
Luckily.
all it's going to take is a little reminder.
Luckily, pugs are fat and they have lots of skin for that reason. And between her and Jax, there's so much blubber you can't even get to the heart or the arteries there. And, ew, you are filthy. You are filthy. You are filthy. What are you
I
gonna do
think
with
I
that
got
groundhog?
bit by a
What are you gonna
tick.
do with that groundhog? Where's the groundhog?
There's ticks in the bed.
Groundhog. Where's the groundhog? Where is it?
Can't think of any better way to spend my Friday night alone with my wife than
Honestly,
on my knees pulling weeds.
you know what? I love when I can work and it's not so hot that you're sweating. That's what we've been dealing with. It's super hot where you just sit outside and you're immediately sweating. You can't work and stuff like that. So everything is really behind. But none of the lavender actually died, but there's a couple that only have a little green. But look how nice this is looking.
It'll look a lot better when you finish the rocks.
Yeah, I know. This is kind of like a workable area.
They have electric wheelbarrows now that you just pull the trigger and they go by themselves.
We have no electric.
They're like $1,300. You
That
get a
doesn't
few of
even,
those.
I don't mind. I like using a wheelbarrow. I like doing some manual labor. I just don't like doing manual labor to this extent. And you know what? We need that. I might brush hog under the fences.
Well, I was talking to this girl at Tractor Supply the other day, and you know, she was trying. No, we were talking about irrigation, and
Oh, stop it! You were.
things like that, and she turned me on to this sub pump,
Oh, I'm sure she did.
so I can supply you with water in a tank. I think maybe that's where I got the flowers from, but
If that were true, you'd have a sump. You would have bought the tank.
I'm working it, you know.
Yeah, no, you would have bought the tank.
My wink doesn't work as well as yours, but
I don't even have to wait.
I squint when I take my glasses off, so I'm working on it. I might shave and go there this weekend.
Shave. Oh, really?
Well,
You're gonna shave? You shave what?
two can play this game. You want deals? I can get deals.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a game. I've been begging for a tractor for a year.
Yeah.
I'd be winking a lot harder if I wanted one.
Well, you can wink at me.
Yeah. Well, trust me, I already got you.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
I don't need the winky.
You can wink and blink at it.
I need to wink at the lender. That don't work electronically.
No.
Hey, my jam is blue.
Don't worry. I have a feeling your co-signer is going to approve this loan later.
Oh yeah, you got income on the record, do you?
No money down, just honey down and 0% disinterest.
Yeah. Stop it.
Come on, honey. Loan me some love, baby.
You can actually just quit while you're ahead with a good
Oh,
job.
come on.
All right, let's go. Help me
All
out.
right. I'll work for it, but this better pay off.
You know what? You are gonna wish that I was doing all this winking a year ago, because the amount of can use that are about to just drop off are huge.
I'll believe it when I hear it or don't hear it.
Yes, I'll believe it when I don't hear it.
Don't say I never bought you dinner.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Ugh.
I think I got those from when you went to BJ's 3 months ago.
No.
You sure?
It tastes like they've been in there about 3 years.
It's been in my truck for a little while, but there's no expiration date. I don't think that stuff can go bad.
It's not real food. How could it?
Well,
I do need a water though. Want water?
I thought they said that sweat was like a natural aphrodisiac.
Yeah, if you're doing something to make it worth it.
Doesn't seem like it's working with you. What more do I have to do?
You smell when you stink.
Yeah, well,
you
of
sweat.
course, I would think most people do smell when they stink.
Smell when they sweat.
Well,
You just did this. Oh. Was that your coffee?
yes, that's why I smell. I'm sweating Java
You need to drink water.
and testosterone.
Oh, please.
It's looking good.
By the way, when I was on the ride-on mower
Yeah.
today, I was able to mow that whole bottom row. No mud, no nothing. So this berm, and you can tell it's working because it's actually washing out.
Yes.
It's working because that bottom area is drying out and we can actually mow over it now.
Yeah, well, we also haven't had much rain, just like heavy downpours occasionally. Like the other night when you didn't want to leave and we had a huge thunderstorm that we got stuck in. Yeah, I don't know about you. Feels like this is a trailer for Twister 2.
It's cool out. I'm doing
It's cool out. It's going to be cool when you're whirlpooling through the air at 85 miles an hour.
Have we ever had a tornado here?
No, but today will be the day.
Look right here.
It's coming this way too, lady.
I don't think it's swirling. I think it's just moving.
That's rotating. Mom, right here.
Yeah.
Here comes the rain. I need 6 good lavender. I'm kind of cutting them back a little bit because, you know, they're in the worst soil I could have possibly put them in.
Hear it?
No.
Hear it coming?
Is that rain? I hear
It's
the
wind. Let's go. Seriously. Like, I don't know why we're parked by a barn that could blow over any minute. The big bad wolf could cough at this barn and it would cave in. So you might want to make a move here. Let's go, lady.
Okay, you can die alone.
Yes, we're out of here. The kids are jumping in the back of the pickup and we're gone.
I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Grab them and let's go. We need to get out of here.
Wait, Blake, come put 6 in the back.
Hurry up, Blake.
We have open fields too.
Our lives are at stake. Let's go.
Yeah, well, the clouds look pretty scary, but it's pretty calm.
Well, look at the bright side, Blake. During your last breath, you'll inhale the beautiful scent of lavender.
Oh, it's not raining. It's about to downpour.
Look at these clouds. What more do you need?
Look at it over there. Look at it. This is just going.
Yeah, yikes. It's time, woman.
Look at this. This is what I should be worried about.
Close up the high tunnel.
Close up the high tunnel. We should close up shop and get the hell out of here.
Being serious. I actually got scared driving home, and you didn't even call me to say, "Are you okay?" when you didn't see me.
I was too afraid to pick up the phone.
I was so scared. Like literally the windshield was blurry. Like my windshield wipers were on super fast, and it was blurry for like 7 seconds straight. And I'm like, oh my God, Blake, we're literally gonna die.
This place is a mess. I guess I know where we're spending our weekend together.
Got to start hacking the vines back.
They started the roof this week, but somebody didn't know how to use a ruler, and here we are.
Well, we had an additional 1 foot overhang added, so you'd think that they'd come out to the job that they're going to start and make sure that.
Well, people get busy, honey. Not everyone's at your beck and call. When are you going to clean up this mess from your job site?
Actually, this should be done next week.
Well, it's an eyesore. If I had a mess here, I'd be hearing it from you.
Ew, you licked the top, you dummy. Now I can't drink out of it. Might as well finish it.
That's what you get.
You got up your nose?
Gonna drown your dog.
Are you gonna make it? Yeah.
So where are we putting these trees, honey?
Actually, they need to go in the ground soon. They're not looking good.
Yeah.
I was almost thinking to put them here, but I think I'm gonna end up using that space for flowers. I'd like to almost dig some holes and put them right here so we have like fruit trees. I don't know, that would be kind of fun. And because I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to hike them all the way up over there. The only thing, I didn't buy the auger attachment for the tractor, but if we ever redo the fencing, we will.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have every attachment available.
Because I'm sure we're going to need like a digger, like what the backhoe, scoop bucket.
I think you're gonna look real sexy on this tractor.
Do you?
I can't wait. And I couldn't help but notice when I was mowing the lawn and my shorts were falling down that Daddy Warbucks still has a few dollars in his G-string here. So
Oh my God.
I guess, we can make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to grab the auger. What do you think about fruit trees right here?
Right here, I mow here.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to have trees like they wouldn't shade anything, and we'd have like a little fruit forest right here.
Or just put them out there in the field. I don't think you're gonna do Dahlia Lane anymore out there, right? We had big dreams of just having the whole hill.
I don't want fruit trees there though. Like this seems like visually, this would work because this is not usable. So, and wouldn't it be nice? They're like, they get 15 feet. It would give a little shade almost. We could pick fruit right here. People could come pick fruit.
Yeah, but what would the groundhog think? Kind of invading his space, really.
He might act like a beaver and all the stupid things down.
So are you buying the tractor so you can plant those trees?
Yeah. No, I didn't even buy the auger. I can't plant them with the tractor.
You can't dig a little hole? This tractor doesn't have that backhoe on the back of it?
No.
For $30-some thousand?
No. I can get it though.
Oh, of course you can.
Maybe extra Lincoln.
Well, I only found a few dollars. I wasn't wearing my boxers.
You know what? I'd like to get these winter berries in the ground though. Should we put them here? There'll be a nice wind barrier berm. Let's do that. Let's get them in the, I'll feel good. Let's get those in the ground.
So you're going to, how tall do those get?
3 to 4 feet.
So they'll be fine, yeah. And then I don't, but can we put like landscape paper or something?
That
So
doesn't really need it. It's been sitting like that for 2 weeks. Nothing happening.
what?
These rows.
Oh, I thought you were going to put them, you were going to plant these bushes along this line here, this berm.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You got to do something. It looks ugly. I can't
You have to weed whack it.
weed whack it with the lawnmower. It ain't happening.
Oh, it's beautiful out. And look, my poor, oh, they just...
Maybe I'll go out and talk to that girl down at the tractor supply about getting a weed eater.
Oh, I'm sad. It was so hot, they fried the little berries. Bummer. I gotta get these in the ground. Let's do it.
Now?
Have I convinced you?
No.
And I can get my roses in the ground. Let's do it.
Now?
Yeah.
No.
I gotta figure out what these are and exactly. So this is Pink Elegance Winterberry. I need my phone so I can...
See, this is where spontaneous combustion happens.
I know, I should be weeding, but I'm kind of... I get tired.
The mind starts to wander and then it just explodes with
We
ideas.
could be planting the trees.
Well, yeah, that'll be next. I'll be here digging huge holes for peach trees.
Look, that's what they're supposed to look like, but now our berries are fried. Oh God, 1.56 meters. Hey Siri, how tall is 1.56 meters in feet?
The answer is 5.12 feet.
They get 5
Is
feet.
Siri your business partner
No,
now?
but I can't
or-
see and I can't stand. Well, no, but she's good for stuff like that. I got to sit there and type it in, look it up.
She's creepy. I
so
can't even
5
talk to her anymore.
5
She
feet.
keeps bugging me.
What if we fill this in with a foot of soil and plant on top of it?
What if we didn't?
Because he said we could plant on top. That's why it's so low in the ground.
I don't know. I like the second option.
What?
What if we didn't?
I just got to chill.
Be a lot easier, wouldn't
Come
it?
on, let's figure something out.
All right, yeah. Bring soil in, and then we'll do
No,
it.
Because that means you know we can't do it today.
Well, I think that's the best idea. I'll compromise.
We'll dig the holes then.
Well, no.
Yeah.
You're bringing soil in so we don't have to. You just said it had to be what, 3? How deep we got to go with this?
Well, it's just as deep as the pot at the moment. I'm hoping that they'll do their own thing.
Well, you know what's over there. You already dug it.
Where could we put these that we could do it though?
What about that patch that we dug out there that he scraped up on the other side of the fence? It's kind of grassy though. But wouldn't they do their own self-weeding?
Hey, my potatoes recovered.
Yeah, the spuds were duds earlier this week.
Hey, there's another one with a steak. 1, 2.
So how come you're not worried about these daylilies getting eaten by the deer?
I am, but it's not happening.
It's weird that you would think the farm would be where we're getting all the deer damage, but it's at home instead.
Shut it.
What?
Shut it. Because that's what will happen.
Well, that's this year's finale of Guiding Green Thumbs.
No daylilies. the no shade garden.
Join us next year
So
when...
I feel when everyone says you must not have deer, it's getting me back for all the years y'all think I didn't have deer. We have deer, I tell you. This is the kind of pressure we have. So whatever. I can't dwell on it. I'm gonna have to spray though because they're literally just take this down to nothing.
I don't understand with all the food
This is
that they
my
have.
reward for weeding. I should have left the shit alone.
Yeah, but do you think that magnified the problem?
Oh, are you kidding me?
So they walked in and said, oh my God, it's a smorgasbord of hostas. I hosta have it. Well, I'm just trying to cheer you up.
No, I don't need cheering up right now. But... What is this contraption you have?
It's
How do I get out here? Can I climb on this?
It's my remote controlled
Can I
gate
climb on this?
opener. No,
Whoa, I guess not.
all you do is move it, lift it over the rock. You didn't have to really, I don't know how those got
Watch
there.
out, Zoe.
Lift it over that rock, lift, up. There you go.
Oh, that's heavy.
All right, pull it back. Nice job.
Oh shit, that grew in.
Yeah, but you think I could road it till it's still? Wouldn't the grass be like natural? Like,
Oh, this is bad grass.
yeah, but it would die and then it wouldn't turn
It never
into...
dies. Will you look at this place? It does not die. Is there a reason this isn't getting mowed?
Because I'm still having issues with the tractor, but the tractor guy was cool about it. He actually didn't charge me to fix the John Deere tractor, and he did quite a bit to it.
So does that have to be brush hogged? Is it too high to mow?
I think, you know, just, I don't know. It's time to let nature take its course. I don't want to brush hog all that.
Or what?
All that. When you get your tractor, you can.
Because we do need a digger, don't we? What if we want to dig out some of those bushes and then start using those rows down the line? This poor tractor, been sitting for a year with nobody looking at it. And
Well,
now
I'm glad you're at least thinking about a used tractor. If
no,
you can
it's
save...
not used. It's brand new, it's just aged. they
It's
call it.
brand new because nobody wanted to buy it.
No, it's brand new because it's a 2023 and most people now are buying 2024s or waiting for 2025s.
So it's a brand new old tractor.
It's a brand new aged. He said there's a difference between used and aged. Aged is brand new, only a year behind or 2 years behind. But they still qualify.
So am I.
They still qualify for the financing on a new because it's still new, even though it's not,
Well,
2024.
I'm glad you know the difference between used and aged.
And I am both.
Yes, I feel used and I feel aged because of it.
And you have zero interest.
Thank you. Yes, no money down.
What if we just do it here? What if we do a nice little berm of 5-foot pink elegant stuff here?
What if we didn't?
Like it's gonna take them a little while to get big enough. What if we just what if I till here?
What if you don't? Not sure.
I kind of want to brush hog this fence. Although I feel like it's keeping it standing. Watch out.
I
Do
know.
you trip on everything at work?
Well-
is this what you like? Is this? I've never noticed how much you fall over stuff.
Well, guess what? I work on a 40-foot ladder usually every week, so...
Yeah, but you can't walk level.
Well, that's right. I'm used to being stationary and
Are there
stiff
Are there any big rocks in there?
and shaking sometimes.
Are there any big rocks?
Yes, I do believe somebody threw some big rocks in there.
But the guard will.
It probably, yeah, I'm sure the brush hog will...
There's a brush hog under there.
Not right now.
Yes.
No, see, this is where you start jumping all over the
I
place.
can't do anything.
Continue weeding.
I don't want to weed 'em.
Finish your project.
I don't wanna weed 'em.
That's the problem here. Everything gets started, but nothing gets finished. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess I'll work on this then. No, I'll get my strawberries done.
No, go finish what you started. I'll help you.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Why?
I don't want to. I'm
Well,
done.
what's the difference if you're weeding there or weeding here?
Exactly.
So weed there and be done with it.
I'm gonna start down there.
No, this is what I'm talking about.
Bored of that.
She loses interest real quick.
I have literally 15 minutes. Then I have to get my children.
I'll help you pull some weeds. All right? So when you say weeding, does that mean digging out the entire grass root? Because that's what it looks like to me.
I'm just doing the edges.
You're almost stepping on your plants here. So that's the grass that you hate right there.
No, this is crabgrass.
But it still makes you crabby, don't it?